So, Poppy, where in India were you born?
I was born in a little village called Trichy in the state of Kerala in South India.
What languages did you speak at home, Poppy?
Oh, the language at home was exclusively English,
Did you speak anything else or just English?
only English.
What made you decide to leave India, Poppy?
If we if we stayed in Bombay and our children who were little were to attend school there, they had to be proficient in at least 3 languages. One is the language of the state, called Marathi. One is the national language, called Hindi. And as a throwback, they retained English as the 3rd language, although English was the most popular language in the country.
So, was Australia the only place you could move to?
No, we had the option of either moving to Australia or Canada, and we picked Australia because of its climate.
What work did you do in India while you were there, Poppy?
I worked for an oil company called Caltex, and I worked in their computer department.
Poppy, how did you and your family travel to Australia?
I traveled by air from Madras in the south to Singapore and Sydney. And the family traveled 20 days later by boat from Madras to Singapore and then by air from Singapore to Sydney.
Goes again. Where in Australia did you live?
We lived in Bondi Beach initially, and a year later we bought a house in Strathfield, Sydney.
How did you find settling in a new country, Poppy?
Oh, it was very difficult, no doubt. But we cut corners and coped with it.
What made it so difficult?
To start with, I had to hunt for a job. And secondly, get used to a new way of life, totally different from India, at least in terms of population and mode of transport.
Did you bring anything important with you, Poppy?
My children, my grandchildren, no, my children.
Were you allowed to bring anything else?
Not money, we bought our personal effects.